Last one right here. Jay's back here. Head down. Hold on. Back in.
What if I told you that one of the richest creators on Earth spent years talking to almost nobody? Before the millions of dollars, before the private jets, before the giant giveaways, there was just a teenager sitting alone in his room, obsessed with one thing: YouTube. He wasn't famous, he wasn't rich, and most people didn't even know he existed. But while everyone else was quitting, he kept uploading again and again and again. Today, that same teenager is known as me, the man who changed YouTube forever. But the real story is far more unbelievable than most people realize. Jimmy Donaldson was not born famous. He wasn't a movie star, he wasn't an athlete, and he wasn't the son of a billionaire. He was simply a kid with an internet connection and a dream that sounded impossible: to become successful on YouTube. Back then, YouTube looked very different. Nobody was handing out millions of dollars, nobody was building giant game shows, and nobody was giving away islands, houses, or luxury cars. And nobody imagined that a creator could one day build an empire worth hundreds of millions. But Jimmy saw something others didn't. He believed attention would become one of the most valuable assets in the world. While other teenagers spent their free time playing games, hanging out, or chasing trends, Jimmy became obsessed with understanding YouTube, not making videos, but understanding videos. He studied titles, thumbnails, audience retention, why people clicked, why people stayed, and why people left. For years, almost nobody cared. Many of his videos received tiny numbers, some barely got views, and most people would have quit. But Jimmy treated every upload like an experiment. Every failure became data, every mistake became a lesson, and every disappointing video taught him something new. This mindset would eventually separate him from millions of creators. While others focused on fame, Jimmy focused on improvement, and improvement compounds. Slowly at first, then all at once. Years passed, and the world still didn't know his name. But behind the scenes, he was building a skill set that would later dominate the internet. Then something started happening. His videos began attracting more attention. People noticed the creativity, the commitment, and the willingness to do things nobody else wanted to do. One challenge became bigger than the last, and one idea became crazier than the previous one, and audiences loved it. Soon millions were watching, then tens of millions, then hundreds of millions. But success created a new problem. Most creators stop evolving after they become successful, but Jimmy did the opposite. Every time he won, he reinvested more money into videos, better production, bigger ideas, larger teams, and higher risks. Instead of protecting his success, he challenged it. The result was something YouTube had never seen before. Videos became events. Entire internet communities waited for new uploads. A single release could dominate social media, and a single upload could outperform television shows. The creator economy was changing, and MrBeast was leading that change. Then came the giveaways: cars, money, houses, and life-changing opportunities. Critics questioned the strategy, fans loved it. But underneath the headlines was something more important: attention. MrBeast understood attention better than almost anyone on Earth. He knew that if viewers were excited every second, they would keep watching. That philosophy transformed online entertainment. Soon, brands noticed. Companies wanted partnerships, businesses wanted exposure, and the creator who once struggled for views had become one of the most powerful advertising platforms in the world. But he didn't stop there. He expanded into food brands, consumer products, global businesses, large-scale philanthropy, and massive productions. His influence moved beyond YouTube. He was becoming a modern media company. And perhaps the most fascinating part of the story isn't the money, it's the obsession. Success didn't arrive because of luck. It arrived because of thousands of hours spent learning, testing, failing, improving, and repeating. Many people see the finished product, but few see the years of preparation, the years nobody watched, the years nobody cared, and the years when success seemed impossible. Those years created MrBeast. Today, millions see the empire, but the empire began with a teenager who refused to quit, a teenager who believed every video could be better than the last, a teenager who turned curiosity into mastery, and mastery into one of the biggest creator businesses in history. The lesson is simple. Most people overestimate what they can do in a month and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. MrBeast didn't become successful overnight. He became successful one upload at a time, one lesson at a time, and one improvement at a time. And that's exactly why his story continues to inspire millions around the world. Because beneath all the money, challenges, and headlines, it's really a story about persistence, obsession, and refusing to quit when nobody believes in you. And sometimes, those are the stories that change the world.
Down here. You have any good mate? Give me to your left.